Hey everyone, it's Even Bigger Jono. Welcome back to more Pokemon SoulSilver. Last time we beat Bugsy in the worst way possible. In this video, it's nighttime for the first time in the series. Before we get started on this video though, there is one Pokemon I want to mention that you can catch at night that's actually pretty common. You can catch from the start of the game. It's Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot's actually a pretty good Pokemon. It's the counterpart to Pidgey in this game. It's very specially defensive. It's actually quite bulky for a flying type Pokemon. And learns some pretty good level up moves as well when it evolves into Noctowl. So if you're looking for a flying type Pokemon and you want to kind of steer away from Generation 1 Pokemon, then Hoot Hoot's definitely the way to go. Anyway, before we leave town, this happens. I forgot I named him Meanfa. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. Are you serious? Then let's see how good you are. Alright, so yeah, we have the second rival fight of the series against our rival Meanfuck. You'll start with Ghastly? Yes. So you definitely don't want to be starting with your Grass-type Pokemon if you have a Grass-type Pokemon. This thing basically will just use Curse and then... Oh no. Okay, does it know Curse? I know it spams Spite a lot, but it also has Lick. So if it gets Lick off on you, you have actually a pretty high chance of being paralyzed. Oh no, it has Curse and it just killed itself. Oh, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Alright, what are you going for next? Yeah, if you get hit by Curse, you lose 25% HP each turn. I'll switch here into Bayleaf. Mostly because Bayleaf hasn't seen too much action recently, so... Poison Powder. Smokescreen. Why aren't you using, like, Ember or... I think you have Flame Wheel by now as well? What are you doing? Oh, wow, Poison Powder still hit even after that Smokescreen. Amazing. I think you have Flame Wheel, actually, and I feel as though you're probably going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and use Reflect. Leer. Okay, you probably do have Flame Wheel if you're using Leer, but okay. Alright. And this is how you use Grass-type Pokemon against Fire-types. Let's go Razor Leaf. Leer again? Okay. Alright, you're less than half health now. I know you're probably going to attack me now, so I'm going to switch into Togepi as Death Fodder. Because I'm the worst person ever. Why aren't you attacking me? So dumb. Please kill Togepi for the love of God. I'm going to go Metronome here. Ember, okay. That'll definitely take Togepi out. Alright, and that should leave enough health for Bayleaf to be able to take out Quilava. Alright. Let's go Razor Leaf. It's just gonna go Leer. I don't know why. It's literally about to die and it's trying to lower my stats for some reason. Who knows why. And that's the end of that. Wow. That's twice my starter Pokemon's taken out here, so we have a type disadvantage. Yay! Level 19! Last Pokemon, Zubat. Obviously the smart choice here will be going to Flaffy. By the way, you can actually do this rival fight before you take on the gym, and you can even do it before you take on Team Rocket. So if you really want that extra experience before the gym, you can do this fight. I personally think... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I personally think you're better off doing it after the gym fight because he's, like, you know, in the mid to high teens for his level, so... Yeah. I mean, as you can see, though, he's not really that difficult. I mean, he's Ghastly killed himself. His Zubat's easy to take out. The only thing you'll probably have an issue with is his starter Pokemon. And that's it. Huh. Useless Pokemon. Listen, you're only one because my Pokemon were weak. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers. It doesn't matter who or what. I hate to see them hanging around. That goes for Team Rocket too. They think they're big and tough as long as they're in a group. But get them alone, and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of my way. You won't be an exception if you get in my way. Okay. I barely took any damage in that fight. I took like... That damage I only took was from Curse. He actually didn't physically attack my Pokemon aside from Togepi, but that's because I let him do that. The forest is watched over by its protector. Stay out of mischief. For those of you that have played Pokemon Vietnamese, Crystal Shoe says don't worship the devil. Actually, you know what? Before we enter Ilex Forest, I should go and buy some repels. Because this place is just swarming with wild Pokemon. Oh, man. Alright, let's do this. Let's buy some... Please, God, tell me you have repels. Thank God. Alright, I will buy 6 of these. Alright, let's get out of here. So, the next part coming up is Ilex Forest, and there is something we need to do in there to get past Ilex Forest. You can do this before the gym badge, once I said, but you have to have taken on your rival before you do this. Alright, so since we're starting to use repels now, it'll be better off if I go through wild Pokemon as we get into areas now. So, there are 2 new Pokemon that appear here, but we'll just talk to this guy real quick. Oh man, my boss is going to be angry. The Farfetched that cut trees to charcoal took off in the forests. Can you catch them for me? Farfetched has sensitive ears. If you step on a branch, they'll face toward you. That's your chance. Sneak it from behind and catch them. Do you think you can do that? So this is pretty easy. All you gotta do is basically, when you step on these things here, the Farfetch'd will notice you. Notice me, Sentai, whatever. And then basically you just gotta go up to it from behind and catch it! You gotta do that twice. There is a second Farfetch'd. So yeah. I like how he tries to explain to us again how to do it as if we just didn't catch that thing before. These things here are moss rocks, I think. I don't know. They always look like moss rocks to me. After you get the National Dex, this is where you can evolve. Oh no, wait, no, you do that in Viridian Forest, don't you? Yeah, never mind. Right there is a revive. Okay, thanks, game. Can't get revives yet, but revive will obviously do what it says. It will revive a Pokemon. Okay. This doesn't count catching it from behind. We'll have to make it run away because it's in the corner. Right, so basically what we need to do here is jump on that. Fluffy, get out of the way. That's fantastic that you're happy, but poking me in the stomach? Okay. There we go, that's how you do it. So yeah, that's pretty simple, isn't it? Wow, you got both of them. Thank you so much. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. Phew, you saved me. Here comes the boss. Ah, my Farfetched. Are you kidding me? Farfetched? You found them for us, kid. Without them, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know. Here, take this. We got HMO1, which is cut, which is exactly what we need to get through this forest. I believe Togepi can learn it, so we'll go ahead and teach it to Togepi. I hope it can learn it. I don't really want to hang around here trying to catch a Pokemon that can learn it. Oh, it can't! Fuck! Alright, well, guess I'm gonna have to find a Pokemon that can learn it in here. While we are looking around for this Pokemon, I guess I'll go over the Pokemon encounters that you can find in this place. First one... Pardon me. The first one is actually Paris. Can you fucking believe it? Paris would make the ideal cut slave. Paris is, as you would imagine, I hate Paris. It is literally useless. Bug grass types got a times 4 weakness to fire, times 4 weakness to flying, times 2 weakness to rock. It's just such a bad Pokemon. Don't even consider it because it was terrible in Generation 1, 2, and 3. It still is terrible in Generation 4. It's just not worth it. The next Pokemon you can find here is Oddish, which is right in front of us. Oddish isn't that bad, actually. If you're looking for a decent Grass-type Pokemon, Oddish is kind of, like, the average Grass-type you can get in this game. It's Grass Poison. Has a decent level up set, but I think you'll find it'll be teaching most of its moves via TM to it. So if you can get your hands on things like Energy Ball or Sludge Bomb, which you can get later in the game, then this thing becomes kind of useful. As for me though, I don't really have any use for it, so I'm going to catch it as a slave right here. Using a Great Ball, I guess. Hooray! That was really easy. I don't know why I have Togepi still in my party, but what I want to do is use Oddish to get through here so I can get a TM for Headbutt, because there is a Pokemon I want to catch using Headbutt. If exposed to moonlight, it starts to move. It roams far and wide at night to scatter its seeds. No! Okay, let's go. Anthony, fuck off. Alright, so let's go ahead and teach this to Oddish. Fantastic. Actually, no, I should have stayed in the bag and put another repel back on. You can't use Cut without having the badge, though. The badge from Azalea Town. So you can get Cut, you just can't use Cut outside of battle. Anyway. Let's just quickly go ahead and cut this down here, so I can go and get Headbutt. Which Pokemon will it be? Who knows? I'm pretty sure you guys know what it will be. It's one of two possible Pokemon. That's the Headbutt guy right there, so we've got to go all the way around, for fuck's sake. Waste. Is there an item in here? Surely there is. Nope. Unbelievable. Alright. I really don't want to waste too many repels because I need to get back through this goddamn forest. Okay. Nearly there. He wasn't doing that before, now he's just showing off. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun. Here, you try it with your Pokemon too. Which Pokemon should learn it? This is, you can actually buy Headbutt in Goldenrod City, so I don't care teaching Togepi Headbutt right here. So it's not like I'm using it, but yeah, this guy is the move tutor for Headbutt. You can only learn it once, so once he's taught it to you once, that's it. But I need Headbutt right now, so I probably should have gone ahead and taught it to Flaffy actually and got rid of Tackle, but oh well, I can always buy a Headbutt here and they're pretty cheap. They're like $1,000 or something, so yeah, so we're gonna head back out of this place to go and catch that Pokemon that I want. I'm not gonna use any more repels though because I feel as though I'm wasting them. Because we're just backtracking now, so there's no point in, pardon me, using repels. And well, we've really gotten away with it. Not that many wild Pokemon have appeared in that place yet. There probably will be some very soon though. Anyway, the route that we need to catch these Pokemon on is Route 33. Now that we have Headbutt accessible to us, we can do that. So let's go ahead and Headbutt this tree here. Nope, nothing. It's kind of like fishing. You have like a chance of finding a Pokemon every single time you Headbutt the tree. So yeah, there are two Pokemon that we can find with Headbutt. I'll start going over them once we start. Fucking hell, what? Where are they? Come on. Watch this take forever. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously? Come on. What sort of joke is this? Come on, Pokemon, appear. I command you to appear. Do it. Jesus, I haven't had one yet. What the hell's this? So yeah, headbutting trees in Johto. Not every single tree will have Pokemon in it, so you actually need to find a tree with Pokemon inside it. Anyway, this is one new Pokemon we can find with Headbutt so far. It's Apom. Apom's a normal type Pokemon. It's not that good, but it evolves learning Double Hit in this game into Ambipom, and Ambipom's a pretty fast Pokemon. It can hit pretty hard. So if you really want to hang around until like level 32, I think it is, with a pretty mediocre Pokemon, you do get a semi-decent Pokemon once it evolves. Other than that, it's not really that fantastic. Does get some pretty good level up moves though. So yeah. So if you headbutt a tree once and not one Pokemon appears, then you'll never find a Pokemon in that tree. But if you find a tree with Pokemon inside it, you will always find Pokemon in that tree. So I found a tree with Pokemon inside it, so I'm now able to just continuously headbutt this tree and I'll always find a wild Pokemon. Even if you do have Repel up, I don't have Repel up at the moment anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference here, but yeah, let's just keep headbutting this tree until I find the Pokemon I want. I think it's pretty obvious what Pokemon I want now, considering we found Spearow and Apom now. The only other Pokemon we can find here is yet to appear for some reason. But it will appear eventually. It does have a 20 to 50% appearance rate, so I believe it's 20% on this route, so... still, so that's like a 1 in 5 appearance rate, which is pretty good. And I've probably headbutted this tree about 10 times now and have yet to find it, but that's just my luck. Statistically, I should have found it twice by now, but I have not. Have not found it once just yet. Thank you, percentage rates. Thank you, law of... What is it? Law of probability. I forgot its name for a second there. I don't know why. I'd go over all the Pokemon we can find headbutting, but I'd be here all day. So I'll go over them as we need, as I see fit, I suppose. Besides, this isn't exactly the most ideal method to find Pokemon anyway. It's kind of like fishing. It's just, you'll be here a while. Hey, though, at least it isn't as awful as that honey mechanic in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Oh my god. If you tried to find Munchlax in that game, oh shit, man. You would be there for days sometimes. It took me weeks to find Munchlax in that game. Okay, come on. I know Spearow has a 50% appearance rate, but jeez. Aha! Finally! Heracross is the Pokemon I was looking for. Heracross is a great Pokemon. Bug fighting type. It's such a good Pokemon. It is by far one of the best Pokemon you can capture in this entire game. Has a great move pool, has a great TM learn list. It's just great. I love this Pokemon so much. Unfortunately, we find it on a pretty low level, but that's okay. It won't take too long to train it up, I don't think. In Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you find it on level 10 though, so I guess you're lucky if you find Heracross in that game, but unfortunately for us, we're stuck with level 2 to 5, but I'm happy with level 4. Considering it's taken me nearly 10 minutes to find this thing, I'm pretty happy with level 4. Alright, it knows Endure, that's pretty good, so if I get a crit and leave with like 1 HP, it's in like a perfect condition to get caught. But this is what I wanted the netball for. It's different. It works on water and bug type Pokemon. Heracross is a bug type Pokemon. Get in the ball, Heracross. Really? Oh god, Horn Attack. Alright, let's try one more cut. I'm using Oddish because it's my lowest level Pokemon and it obviously would deal the least amount of damage to Heracross, so... Alright, let's try this netball one more time. Well, I can only try it one more time, it's my last one. I really hope I can catch it in a netball, that'd be so cool. Come on, come on. Yeah! Alright! It is usually docile, but if it is disturbed while sipping honey, it chases off the intruder with its horn. Yay! I love Heracross so much. Thanks, wild Pokemon. Yeah, it's raining, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so I think we got a pretty good amount of stuff done this video. We fought our rival, we destroyed him, we got HMO1 cut, which allows us to go through Ilex Forest now, and we caught a new friend. So I guess we'll end it there. Next time on Pokemon SoulSilver, we'll make our way through Ilex Forest and continue on to Goldenrod City, alright? See you guys then. Actually, wait, before we do that, let's look at Heracross' stats, see what nature it has. Careful, that's interesting. Raises special defense and lowers special attack. I'm not going to complain about that. Would prefer like an adamant or something like that, but I'll take that. Having a high special defense, I can't complain about that. Alright, see you guys then.